Here, going down back at the 28.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. It'll be Minshew again. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be two empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Harris returning. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to air one out for... He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Aaron Jones on the
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
on the tackle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the Jaguars.
Garoppolo. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. Room here to run. Past the 20.
In your face!
Score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback. If the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And running with power here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Garoppolo out to his left. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1.
Jaguars 6. Chargers nothing.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and...
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Minshew gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And that's complete to Lewis. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7. Minshew going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. Well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play.
I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, and even better run for big yardage.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
On 2nd down, it's Williams. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by McKell Coleman. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half, and the Chargers have taken the lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up at the 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Charger drive about to get going. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flies.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's a man who's now 3rd all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
Choose pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
2 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Play action, it's Minshew. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
16-yard line.
Running right, Jones. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Trying to get to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Sets up 1st.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
Williams, the ball carrier.
A nice run there, 8 yards. Moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Chargers 18. Jaguars 13.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
18-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
Now's the time. Don't give him nothing. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Jags grab it, and they'll stop him at the 1-yard line, but small consolation there following the turnover. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
Rolling to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run up the goal. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now Minshew. Able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
At their own 7.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 right around the 9-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And he'll air it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Aaron! 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man is born. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. Flushed out right, and he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Malik Jackson able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Jaguars. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. And it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyler Higbee. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Gets this one to Joshua Perkins. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
49-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 9 yards yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all they needed. First down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Steps away. And that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7, following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker wouldn't put it.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Going up top for Miller. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
On down.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This to make it a 2-score game. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, push their backs clearly against the wall.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Rolling to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And can you believe it? It's a 2nd safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
On the keeper. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at their 49-yard line.